Hello everybody and welcome to another Beyblade video, which I hope will not be cut at some point because phone storage, but if it does cut then you already know why. So yeah, this is another unboxing of a Sparking Bey. I already unboxed Super Hyperion, not Helios, and King Helios. So now it's Glide Ragnarok's turn. So you guys know the drill. This is Glide Ragnarok, owned by Rantaro Kiyama. You guys already know Rantaro Kiyama if you're not a noob. So then, of course, this is a Sparking Bey. So it has a sparking chip, which does not have the teeth, unlike GT. It has the glide ring, which acts like a GT base, kind of, because it has the main contact points. And the glide ring is actually, it has the wing gimmick that Beys Ragnarok and Crash Ragnarok have. And then it has the 1S chassis, which is the first single chassis. The only other one that exists, or that we know that exists, is 1D on Curse Satan, which is gonna come out on the 25th of this month, probably. I'm pretty sure. I haven't fact-checked that. So then, this is compatible with a disc, which is why it has wheel, which is very heavy. It's the heaviest disc, and heavier than double a wall as well. And then it has Revolve. You guys know Revolve. Everyone knows Revolve. Unless you're new. Well, just as I said, my phone ran out of storage. So I had to just download the files onto my computer. And now I can record again. Wow. Okay, so I didn't even look into the box yet. So let's do that. Right now. Wow. Okay, let's look. Whoa. I don't have any other reaction, honestly. It's only either wowee, cool, or oh my god, it's gold turbo. I'm like luckiest man alive. Except I didn't even know that that gold turbo was the actual term for it when I got gold turbo Cosmo Valkyrie. Wow. Okay, let's open this piece by piece. Well, actually not the same way I used to, because of the way the sparking layer system works. So I'm just gonna open them up like I did for the other two Sparking Beys, to keep things consistent. Although technically the whole layer's out now, and I don't have to be like, wow, this part's a part of the layer and partially the disc, or the whole disc. So of course we have to go from most type to least type, and most type, gold turbo Revolve. Not really. Okay, so we start off here. Oh, yeah. So this is Glide and Ragnarok. So the Ragnarok chip, of course, it does not have any teeth because the chassis has the teeth. So then let's take this chip core out, as well as the chip cores of the other two Sparking Beys. Whoops, I almost tried to rip off the chassis while the Beyblade still had the driver on it. It's kind of odd getting used to a new system. So I'm just going to take out all these chip cores, don't mind me, probably going to take up like a minute of your time. Okay, that's Helios's sparking chip. Although you can't really see it because it's off camera. Or out of frame, because this isn't really a camera. Well, Ragnarok's comes out a lot more easily. Because the bottom one is Ragnarok's. It's actually not as thick. So like, let's see how this looks on here. That actually looks pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of the turquoise metal god chip that they put on in Spriggan Requiem's lair. Okay, that looks really good. So yeah. Then I guess we put it on here. That matches really well. Yes. Ragnarok's chip core is pretty cool looking. Now let's see what Ragnarok looks like with the other two chip cores. Okay, that looks interesting. Not the worst. Also not the best. In my opinion, the the Hyperion chip is the coolest looking one. Even when customizing chip cores. And then final chip plus chip core combination. Okay, that looks cool. Yes, more of a solar vibe. And then with the red chassis. Okay, people have been telling me that this chassis is kinda hard to get out. And I believe them now. I'm trying the Beyblade Geeks trick. Dang. Maybe I'll try the JoJo trick. That's better. But now the other side. There we go. It's kind of pain. But like, a single chassis isn't really the main focus of the sparking series. The main focus is pretty much the double chassis system. Well, not system, like the idea of a double chassis that replaces a disc. Also, you can put the Hyperion chip on here if you want it for aesthetics. But you cannot put Helios on here. So we're just gonna do this, or I'm gonna do this. Let me just show you guys the next part, because oh yeah, also, wing thingies, yes, all I ever needed. So then, the 1S chassis I already showed you, kind of had trouble putting it on and taking it off. It's an omnidirectional chassis. So you can put it on here. Wait. I kind of want to see what this looks like with a disc. I'm putting Drake on here because it's like the same colors as 1B, kind of. Can someone tell me how that's physically possible? literally the video cut out again because I have no storage, but I literally deleted the other videos after putting them on my computer, and the sum of those videos is 2 or 3 times as long as what I just recorded. So yeah, that's math right there. So as I was showing you guys, this, why is it focusing over there? This works because it's a single chassis. So I'm just gonna take that off. It's easier on Super and King because you have a bit more leverage with those gaps. So let's look at this. I'm just gonna look at it with 2 different discs. So this red Sting, and then Convert, because it looks a lot like 1A. Okay. So yeah, Glide Ragnarok with the 1A chassis. I mean 1S. So I'm just gonna put... Alright. I forgot. You can put Glide Ragnarok on 1A and 1B as well. That is chonky. Oh my god. You can still kind of see part of the 1A disc. I mean, chassis popping out from underneath. Wow. That combo is very weak teeth, it seems. What? How does that make sense? It's probably because the glide ring is a stamina ring. And if that's the case, then that's kind of annoying. Because if I put Super Hyperion on here, it's a lot tighter than that. Okay, that is a bit weird. And then Glide Ragnarok on 1B over here, looking pretty cool. I've seen people use, or not people, I've seen one person use this on bearing, but I don't understand how. Like, this thing feels so easy to burst. But I guess also because the disc inside is lighter than most other discs. So I guess that helps. I mean, not just I guess. So I think something about, yeah, I think it's that a stamina ring is a bit thicker, so it doesn't expose the teeth as much, or something. I don't know. I don't know the physics behind everything. So then here's an interesting one, which I have to get a special Beyblade out to show off. So this is the wheel disc. This is the heaviest disc in the game. Heavier than Sting. Heavier than 00 Wall, which was heavier than Sting. And it's pretty much just chonk outer. Chonk outer. Actually, let me just... Actually, they're pretty much almost the same diameter. But thick. So yeah, as you can see, the disc tabs are very thin, just like Paradox. Compare these to that. And the main purpose of that is so that burst stopper bays and burst resistor bays cannot use this properly. Because they're like, oh, it's gonna be too overpowered. So we have Josie Spriggan here. I'm gonna pull out both burst stoppers. Nothing. Look. Wow. They measured it really tightly. And then if you look at it with Sting, I cannot twist further. So yeah. So all of the Josie Awakening bays are gonna have a problem with this disc. Also Judgment, not gonna have a good time, and Lord, when it is new, cannot really take advantage of its burst tabs with this. So yeah, I'm gonna just put this on. And then Revolve, everyone knows Revolve, even I haven't a Revolve. My first Revolve was from the GT customized set, but we don't talk about that. Actually no, my first Revolve was from Hasbro Rising Rocktivore. Or was it Rising or Raging? I forgot already. But yeah. Oh, here it feels pretty decent actually. I guess probably just putting a stamina base on a stamina ring on a attack or balance chassis screws it up. I have no idea. But yeah, of course, even though in Ragnarok you're like, oh, I want to put Drake, or I want to put Outer, because Wheel, that's too good. Why would I need to use Wheel? I'm using Outer. But I'm pretty sure Wheel is a more diverse version of Outer. Outer is still probably, well, Outer is better on Josie Spriggan than Wheel is, obviously. And I think also on Perfect Phoenix, Wheel doesn't really benefit it too much. So yeah, cool combo. Callback. Also, there's like a little deformity right here on my Revolve. That little spike thingy right there. I'll probably just scratch that later. So yeah, let's do test launch and a couple test battles. Whoa. That was a bit hard to launch because I didn't have my fingers positioned correctly. But that should work for a test launch. Oh, it already bursted in my hand. That's not the best sign. So yeah, it doesn't have the best balance, but it's pretty well balanced compared to some Josie bays. So yeah, let's try this thing against Lord Spriggan Blitz Extend Plus. So I'm gonna launch Lord Spriggan first because I imagine it's gonna win. Wow, almost a knockout there. Whoa! Already a burst from this thing. Glide Ragnarok. Not the best sign. Let me just switch this and see if it works. Obviously Extend Plus can just LED this thing. That's Revolve. guess I'll do an Extend Plus mirror match, because why not? Well, it wasn't too close, but it was close. So now, Extend Plus. Oh wow, knockout. Ooh. Yeah, 2 clicks, wow. Okay, it took a lot of effort to do that. And then I guess back to stock combo just to see how it does against Super Hyperion, and that will probably be it for this video. So not too hard launching. Okay. 2 clicks. This thing was about to burst. Okay, one more that's not a fluke. Well, there was an attempt. It's probably easier to launch without a tripod right next to your left arm, but whatever. This thing was able to tank it out pretty decently. 1 click versus no clicks. Okay. Whoa, that just got really blurry. And now, okay, I think that's zoomed into a comfortable level. So, overall, Glide has some potential. The 1S chassis can help with variation in combos. The wheel disc, oh, that's gonna be overpowered on anything other than Chosi Spriggan, Chosi Achilles, and Chosi Valkyrie. And Judgment and Lord. Although Lord, when it's old, doesn't matter. And then Revolve doesn't matter, because it already existed. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. Please slice that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below any combos you'd like to see with this or any of, well, with any of the 3 sparking bays. So that's gonna be the end. Thank you guys for watching, and see you all next time.